Hello and welcome to the first annual Hart Men's Bowling Media Day. I'm your host, Hart correspondent Derek Johnson. And next up, we are joined by the defending Hart Men's Bowling Conference champions, the William Penn Statesman, head coach Cameron Foster, along with Bryce Keekle. Coach Bryce, how's everything going today?
Going good.
Going pretty good, yeah.
Well, Coach, you're coming off a great season last year. You were named Coach of the Year. Your team won the Hart Championship. How exciting was that title last year, and how has that kind of raised the bar for this season?
Honestly, I was really excited. I think last year, we had a lot of ups and downs all year, and to cap off the season with that win was definitely a huge win for our guys. Just I think it helped set up for us going into this year. This year, I would say we had a lot of up and downs, but we keep building off that success of the Hart Championship from last year, and we're showing lots of really good signs of who we are and what we're capable of.
Coach, introduce us to Bryce. What does he mean to your guys' program?
Bryce, he's everything to us. He's a great student, great athlete. He's just an overall great example on and off the lanes, great talent. Yeah, he's been a great kid to have, and we're excited to see him. I've got him for one more year now, and he just keeps getting better and better.
Bryce, how is the season going for you and your teammates so far?
It's honestly, I think it's going really well. Of course, at the start of the year, we had a little bit of troubles at tournaments, but we started to smooth out a lot of those things. And overall, as the season's gone on, I think we've grown a lot as a team, both on the lanes and off the lanes as a team. And overall, it's been super fun year, and we keep getting better and better. We got a win, not last weekend, but the weekend before at the NEI regionals. And yeah, overall, I think it's been a really good season.
What was the experience like last year, getting to win the Hart Championship? What was kind of the feeling afterward? What was, I don't know, everything that went into it for you guys, and how does that, affect you guys preparing this season?
Honestly, it was a huge just like accomplishment last year. Getting that first win of the tournament win of the season and the conference championship. It was super awesome. The guys were super hyped up and super excited. And I think that really helped jump us into this year, because a lot of those guys last year that hadn't had a ton of varsity experience came into this year after winning a huge tournament like the conference championship. And I think it helped get us going in the right direction to start this year.
Coach, you guys got to host the Hart Championship last year in Oskaloosa. How helpful was that? And if you could describe your home bowling alley environment.
I think home field advantage is definitely a big thing to have in any sports. And bowling's kind of a weird thing to think about, but having that home center advantage, I think definitely helped us. We had our home crowd there to back us up. And they're helping to keep our energy up. Like when the excitement started going, we could feel it in the crowd, and just kept us going, where I think that starts putting a lot of pressure on the opponents when you've got that. Just like any sporting event, when you've got your home crowd backing you up, it's really hard to go in and compete against the home crowd.
Your wife is the women's bowling coach. What is that like, working with your significant other and getting to maybe bounce ideas off each other, and how it is kind of a family affair at William Penn?
Honestly, it's been great. Her and I have different experiences, and we've been feeding off each other a lot on coming up with great ideas on just to help our teams get better. This year, we actually brought in a GA from another NAI institution, and having that with us has helped us a lot. This year has been great with so many different ideas just to keep building our programs, getting our programs better. And yeah, just always learning off each other.
Bryce, who's in charge of coming up with some of the different chants that you guys do as a team?
It's honestly a little bit of everyone. We have a couple chants that have been around since before this year, that were made by a couple of the guys that have already graduated, that have kind of just stuck. But overall, it's honestly just a little bit of everyone finding out just something about the guys, and pulling it together into a chant. And overall, it's kind of a fun thing to do, and it's a little bit of everyone coming up with those chants.
Coach, who are some players we should be on the lookout for outside of Bryce?
Incoming freshman or a freshman right now, Aiden. He's stepped up big as a true freshman. Noah Kidwell, he's another one that he's been huge for us this year. And then the returners, Connor Featherston still, basically picked up where he left off last year. Maybe not quite, but he's still just as talented and he's still going to be a threat for us. And then Jared, he's been our team captain overall. He's just been helping he's the glue to our team, keeps us all together and keeps everyone's heads level.
Coach, you bowled at William Penn, so now you're alma mater coaching. But do you ever go out there and show them like this is how it's done, and kind of remind them that hey, I'm still at the top of the totem pole here?
I haven't done it much this year. Last year we did some competitions, beat the coaches, just kind of a little fun little thing. Try not to, but every now and then we'll actually go and bowl some tournaments together and things like that. But I try to just keep it more about them than myself.
Bryce, do you have a favorite moment or maybe performance from your career at William Penn?
Well, I think my favorite moment has got to be there's a couple of them. The first one was my freshman year. Ended up bowling the first 300 game in school history without even knowing that it was the first one in school history. So when I found that out, that was pretty exciting and surreal that I was gonna have my name etched in William Penn history for a long time. And then winning conference last year, just getting after having a little bit of a struggle all year as a team coming in and pulling together and coming out with the win at conference. I would say those are my two favorite moments.
What does it feel like when you're going into that 10th frame when you know that you're a strike away from 300?
The heart's pumping, arms and legs start shaking a little bit. But once you're actually going into the shot, all that stuff kind of just goes away. Like if there's noise in the crowd or from other bowlers, you kind of just stop hearing it, and it's a crazy experience. And once the ball hits the pins and they all fall, it's a pretty crazy moment and exciting.
And what does it mean to you, Bryce, overall, to be a member of this William Penn Statesman bowling program?
It's awesome. I mean, all the guys been kind of honestly a family. That's been our thing all year this year. Like we're all a family. We're all in it together. The guys that travel varsity, JV, or don't travel, we're all working as one to get better overall. And it's just a really good team to be with. Bunch of good guys. It's a lot of fun.
Coach Bryce, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck next week at the Hart Championships.
Thank you so much.